It is I, your friendly neighborhood news nigga, Gandhi Quiggs, reporting to you live for F.T.R. Television, episode 165. We ain't gonna never bring y'all no jive. Now, for all my YouTube viewers, I need you to hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscriptions are very important. I'm growing a nice audience. And your feedback is important to me. So please comment when you like something. Shit, comment if you don't like it. Engage with your brother and let you do what we do. Today it's about compassion, y'all. Look, first off and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Now, I know a couple of people are like, why the fuck are you saying rest in peace to him? He was a racist. He was blacka. He didn't like blacks. He didn't like this. Blacka. Listen, ignorance is bliss, bro. I don't want to see nobody get murdered in front of everybody. This man just got murdered in front of everybody. Like, the whole world just seen his demise. Like, show some compassion. If I would get up here and say, oh, all these fucking cops are just killing unarmed black men, they need to show compassion, I gotta say the same thing for this man who was murdered in cold blood yesterday in front of everybody in the world. His family, his children, his loved ones are grieving like a motherfucker right now. People, we got to get back to having compassion. The world is too desensitized, man. We got to get back to compassion, y'all. We got to get back to the love. We got to get back to giving a fuck. We got to get back to caring for thou neighbor. This is God. It's a message to us. And we're supposed to go in this image. We're supposed to act accordingly. So I don't have no hate speech for this man. In that game that they're playing in, it's a job at the end of the day. He was at work providing for his family. I cannot get mad or feel a way about a man trying to take care of his family, trying to support his family and take care of his responsibilities as a man. Because that's what he was out doing, and he was murdered. So people, think about this. Think about you're at work. And wherever you work at, you're there to take care of your family, you know what I'm saying, your loved ones and all, and somebody come and just kill your ass while you doing your job. Where the fuck that's ever been cool at, yo? You can't, look. We are in some trying times right now. The world is an evil place. It's a very dark place right now on her. And I pray we all get through unscathed. I pray we all one day find peace and harmony and live beautiful lives with our children, wives, family, and so on and so forth. There's so much hatred in circulation in today's time, it don't make sense. Everybody wants to be a victim, and everybody wants to be the victor. When the people are not happy, they play victim all the time. Oh, they do me so wrong, but they never consider what they're doing to people. It's never one-sided. I don't want to hear that shit. That ain't how life works. It's never one-sided. It goes both ways. There's a good side and a bad side. There's your story versus their story, and then there's the real story. God didn't intend for this to be like this. And with all these chaotic behaviors going on, I think we are in our last days. If you go by the information in the Bible, King James, any one of those books, it all states at the end, when the end is near, you will see the signs. And from what we're seeing in today's time, 2025 has outdone 2024 by a long slide. You know, Trump, they tried to assassinate the president. Like, and people are making a mockery of this shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing? What? Wow. How can you make a mockery of a motherfucker damn near getting killed while they're at work? I don't get it. It's a lot of things that people can say and people can do, and it might appear that you don't like them, but sometimes I just don't like the idea that some people represent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them to not like them or like them. You can't possibly hate a person you never even met and don't even know. That's weirdo behavior. Because where is the where's the motive for that? Where's the reason for that? We bump into thousands of people weekly. Don't know them. Come across people you don't know, and you hear things they say. If you disagree with it, do you want them dead just because of that? Nah, that's not how life works, man. Opinions. Life is opinionated. Everybody has a right to an opinion. Now, I might not agree with that opinion. You might not agree with what's being said, but still, I don't want a motherfucker dead behind his opinion. So let me get this straight. For the people who's saying, yeah, that's good for them, and all this other evil shit you're saying, how'd that make you look? How are we as a society supposed to view you when you coming on here saying all this evil shit about a man that was just murdered in cold blood in front of the world? I don't give a fuck what the nigga stood for. He can stand for what he want to stand for, but at the end of the day, and he's one of God's children too. Ain't we all God's children? Focus on the real things, the more important things. For one, I see a lot of hate. Even with the lawmakers and all that shit, I don't pay that shit no attention because them motherfuckers ain't me. They ain't gonna never be like me. Their life is not better than mine, so let them talk. Just say what you want. If you always fighting to keep a certain group of people down, man, that's something that you got to deal with God on your own terms. It doesn't make the group of people that you hate have to go against you. Just we don't agree with your shit, and we fine with that. But damn, I want to say it again. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Okay? Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, because don't nobody deserve to get murdered in cold blood while they at their office working. Yeah, he's in the field in front of y'all. But that's a day in the office. Out there protesting, sending his message, whether if it was an evil, wicked message or whatever the case may be. It's a bunch of people who say a bunch of wicked shit. A lot of them don't mean it. They can't possibly mean it. You just doing the job at that point. And again, at his job. Going to work. Supporting your family. I don't agree with none of this shit that this dude was talking about. But I don't think he should have been murdered for what he believes in. I think he needs to get his coat pulled so he can understand what he believes in. His ignorance at his highest apex. I don't have time to feed into him, nor Trump, nor anyone that speaks against the person I am. My name Gonquigs, F.T.R. Television 165. We here, we work.